Hi, welcome to another social studies video. Today I'm in a pretty different location called Valdivia de Paine, south of Rio Maipo, in Región Metropolitana as well. Here I'm by the river Angostura, which is a short river that goes with Rio Maipo as well. Today we are going to be ending this part of Mapuche people and talking about Chile's native people, and we are still missing two main topics. One of those is tools and technology and language. And also at the end of the video I will explain the evaluation part that you should begin doing and working on right after the end of this video. So let's begin. In this part, we can say that Mapuche women, for example, they practice basketry and weaving activities. Basketry actually was a pretty regular activity for Mapuche people, and it was part of their economical system as well, since they exchanged and traded these products, such as these kind of baskets, for other goods such as food. And some men as well, they did make some beautiful silverwares, such as these ones.
Mi nombre es Juan Antonio Painecura Antinao, tengo 62 años, soy casado 2 veces, tengo 4 hijos, estoy avecinado aquí en la comuna de Padre Las Casas, en la comunidad de Colpanao. Me dedico por años, décadas diría yo, varias décadas, a todo lo que es el trabajo de rescate cultural del conocimiento del arte de la platería, mapuche, antigua. El ser rechafe primero es un reconocimiento que otros te hacen a ti. O sea, uno no se puede autoproclamar rechafe, ¿ya? Rechafe es una palabra compuesta, richa, fe. Richa es un objeto metálico y fe es la acción de pulir el metal. Y es una actividad que está en el contexto de la estructura social antigua y por lo tanto es hereditaria. Y cuando se habla de hereditaria no lo hago desde el punto de vista de la visión occidental, que hereditaria es para los hijos, ¿ya? Hereditaria bien puede ser para los nietos y puede ser para los bisnietos o puede ser para los tataranietos, pero en la línea del hijo o en la línea de los sobrinos, todo por la línea paterna.
Finally, we've gotten to the last topic on Mapuche people, which is language. Mapuche people speak Mapuzungun or Mapuche Sungun, which means this language that is spoken by the people. One important fact about Mapuche language is that today is the native language with the most presence in Chile, in our country. Languages help cultures to keep alive their cultures and communities. And that's why we as Chilean people should learn and be aware of some Mapudungun words, such as Mari Mari, which means hello, or it's just a greet. And maybe we should consider learning some other words from other cultures and groups, such as the Aguitas. Maybe basic words such as family members and greetings or numbers would be enough to learn a little bit and show respect for their language. Also, I want to thank all the posts that you've been posting, obviously, in Padlets. I really liked your answers, and one of these days I came across with one question that I found pretty interesting, that was, why is it more important water than air? And I wouldn't say it's more important. All of them are equally important, like air, water, fire, and all the elements. But basically, we don't find water everywhere in comparison with the air. air is everywhere. So that's why it was obvious at certain points in history that men in native groups, they came together and were living close to rivers, because rivers allow you to develop agriculture, because that way you can water your plants or your things, your food, so you can then harvest and eat them. You can't just water your crops or your plants, your fruits or whatever with air, but with water. Also remember, next week is evaluation week. So the idea is that by Wednesday you can be prepared and your work is done. So you just upload the work on that day and I can check before time. Another important part of this video is that I explain you the evaluation part. This checklist should include 5 points, which are the following. In the poster you are going to create, you have to show the name of the group you chose. Also, you are going to indicate whether they have a sedentary or nomadic type of life. That's the second point. A third point should be 2 features of the type of life, sedentary or nomadic. In this case, in Diaguita, I put 3, right? A fourth point should be territory. And in territory, you are going to include the part of Chile where they lived. You can write it or you can draw a map. Also, another point is that you're going to include a symbolic item. It could be just drawing or something more, such as the things I drew here or this face of Diaguita culture I drew here. And the last thing, the last point, is something more. Some piece of information we maybe don't know about the group you chose. That could be food, for example, any preparation. It could be a musical instrument. It could be something related to a personal experience you lived with them. Maybe you were or you've been to Ruca and we don't know. For example, what I included here are Diaguita last names, such as Campillay, Hopia, or Chacana. Did you know these last names? I didn't. I only knew Campillay, for example. It would be interesting that you could add any piece of information that we can know and I can evaluate. So here I'm showing you the details of the work I want you to do of this poster. And remember that you can choose any group you like as long as it's considered part of the Chilean territory. So again, here I have the name. I named them, which is Diaguitas. I include the type of life. I give the reasons why the type of life. For example, because they practice agriculture, they had livestock, they had and built strong houses, so they were sedentary people. I also included this graphic item here, which is part of their craft, and I also here included the territory, which is near north, and some extra information here, which is something new, which is last names. So I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, please write to me as soon as you can. And so this is the last part of the video. I hope you liked it, and I'm sure I'm going to get some beautiful pieces of work, because I know you work and have a lot of talent and work hard. So I say goodbye from this beautiful location. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked this beautiful landscape. Also the dog, Jack, say goodbye. Come on, man. Yeah, my friend Jack here. Thank you. Bye.